Just days ago, New York City's Mayor Eric Adams said the subways were safe. Now he's walking back those comments. He's admitted he doesn't feel safe riding the subway. Roll tape.
The perception is what we're fighting against. This is a safe system. On day one, I took the subway system. I felt unsafe. I saw homeless everywhere. People were yelling on the trains. There was a feeling of disorder. So as we deal with the crime problem, we also have to deal with the fact people feel unsafe.
Yeah, he's got a problem. Jason Rantz is with us now. He's our big city crime guy. Is the honeymoon over so quickly for Eric Adams?
Yeah, I mean, you find out very, very quickly that when you speak out as mayor and you say things that are definitely not in line with the experiences of the community that you're serving, you're going to hear about it. This is not a bureau president actually speaking out, or a state senator who maybe won't get the same amount of coverage. When you're mayor and you say something like this, especially after some really high-profile crimes that have taken place in New York City, I mean, you're going to hear it, and I'm glad he's course correcting. Now the question is, will he do anything about it? And that's always going to be the issue, whether it's Eric Adams or any other mayor who finally admits that we've got a crime crisis on our hands across the country. Will you just speak about it, or will you back it up with actions?
Okay, Seattle just banned many traffic stops because of concerns about equity and racist policing. Wait a minute, let's backtrack a little bit. If things are so bad in Seattle, why does the city never change course? I have to assume that the people of Seattle want this craziness to continue. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, so there's two problems here. Number one, I do think that the voters are starting to course correct. They did it with the new Seattle city attorney who now vows to actually enforce the law. And they did put on the council someone who is more pro-police. But the power is still in the hands, in the council's perspective at least, with the anti-police faction. At the same time, at the state level, you have Democrats who have total control of the legislature. And they've been passing these police bills that are supposed to reimagine policing. But all they do is reimagine public safety to the point where we're no longer safe. Here's an example. So in a case of a crime, and I just did a story today that shows over the course of 40 minutes, someone breaking into cars, witness calls 911 4 times, police finally show up. But the truth of the matter is, they wouldn't be able to do anything unless there was the owner of the car present. Because the only way to detain and question is with probable cause. That's the new standard for police. It used to be reasonable suspicion, where you would say, okay, a reasonable person would be suspicious of someone breaking into a car, but unless you can prove that they don't own the car, then you don't have probable cause, and the person can just go away. That's why we're seeing such an increase of crime in not just Seattle, but across the state.
I don't know why they don't move big time, but there you go. That's incredible. It really is. Yeah. Jason Rantz, you keep on giving us these stories and we keep on using them, and why not? They're good stories. Mr. Rantz, thank you very much indeed. We'll see you again soon. All right.